ये भी बहुत लैंडमार्क जजमेंट था जहां पे अनमैरिड वुमेन एंड ट्रांसजेंडर राइट्स हैव बीन recognized and appreciated. Hello students, welcome back to Paathshala classes. This is Shashwat, one of the faculty members of Paathshala classes, and today we are going to discuss all about CJI Chandrachud, who has served as the Chief Justice of India, and now that his legacy comes to an end, we'll get to know all about the key judgment that he has given during his tenure. Apart from that, we're going to discuss a brief background about him. Please stay connected for your GK updates and current affairs section because this topic is going to cover both the part. So let's begin. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud retires and leaves enduring legacy in the judiciary. Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud concluded his tenure as the 50th Chief Justice of India on Sunday after 2 years, which was marked by ground-breaking rulings and significant reforms in the judiciary. His leadership as the CJI has left a lasting impact on the Indian judiciary, thus shaping its future with transformative decisions and a focus on judicial independence, transparency of the judiciary, and its accessibility to the general public. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud's legacy as a 50th CJI. The very first thing, Chandrachud retired as the 50th Chief Justice of India after a transformative 2-year tenure. He has served as a CJI for 2 straight years. He is known for his landmark rulings and judicial reforms that has shaped Indian society and the legal history, which will be known forever and ever after. He has served as a judge in the Supreme Court for 8 years before becoming the CJI and serving for 2 years. He has also participated in 38 constitution benches, which is not a small number. 38 constitution benches के वो रह चुके हैं jury में, and the key judgment that he has laid down for which the history shall remember him, the rulings and the landmark decisions by him are one by one. This is very important for your GK part. Please do focus one by one. We will discuss. The Ayodhya land dispute. The very famous Ayodhya land dispute has been resolved under his tenure only. The author of the 2019 Ram Janmabhoomi Babri Masjid verdict resolving a century-old dispute was done during his tenure as the CJI. Also that the abrogation of Article 370, the unanimous verdict in the year 2019 supporting the revocation of Article 370, ending Jammu and Kashmir's special status, is one of those landmark judgments by which he will be always known for. Decriminalizing of gay sex. This has contributed to striking down of section 377 of the IPC and has decriminalized consensual same-sex relations in India. Also that the right to privacy judgment that has been laid down in a 9-judge bench has been declared as a fundamental right under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. And lastly, the living will. The key part of the landmark judgment recognized the right to passive euthanasia. Please do remember the passive euthanasia, which was illegal, has this was used for terminally ill patients. अगर उनका डेथ नहीं हो रहा है तो उनको पैसिव यूथनेशिया दे दिया जाता था, एज इन की मारने के लिए, बिकॉज ऑफ लाइक द सफरिंग विच दे आर अंडरगोइंग, बिकॉज ऑफ विच. So it has also recognized as not illegal. It has been legalized because passive euthanasia has now been recognized by the judiciary as legal. Lastly, the medical termination of pregnancy. This has expanded the scope of the MTP Act allowing unmarried women plus transgenders individuals to access abortion between 20 to 24 weeks of pregnancy. ये भी बहुत लैंडमार्क जजमेंट था जहां पे अनमैरिड वुमेन एंड ट्रांसजेंडर राइट्स हैव बीन recognized and appreciated, along with giving them the right to abort a child which may be between 20 to 24 weeks. The administrative reforms. It has been introduced by the Supreme Court, by which shows the accessibility audit to ensure the courts are accessible to the general public and are disabled friendly. Also that led digitization of court records and processes under the e-courts project. E-courts project आपको पता है ये COVID-19 से बहुत influenced था ये initiative, which has been undertaken in his tenure only. Also, the most controversial moments of CJI Chandrachud during his tenure when he was serving for the country as the CJI. The very first thing, in his final days, the stirred controversy with a public statement about praying for a solution to the Ayodhya dispute, drawing mixed reaction from the both community, that is Hindus plus Muslims. Along with that, the summer vacation dispute, under which the re-christened the summer vacation period, the re-christening of the summer vacation period as partial court working days has had drew criticism for long judicial breaks. The very first Ayodhya judgment, obviously it was a very controversial verdict that has been laid down and has resolved a century-old dispute under his tenure. And apart from this, the summer vacation, which was always scheduled for the judiciary, for the judges and the advocates, was recognized as partial court working days under his tenure were two great and notable controversial movements. Along with this, the cultural influence that this tenure reflects, it has introduced a reimagined Lady Justice statue, replacing the old traditional Grecian image with a 6-foot tall figure. Please note, 6-foot tall figure holding scales and the constitution, symbolizing justice in modern India. The academic and professional background. As far as the academic and professional background of D.Y. Chandrachud is concerned, we will just see the significant two aspects of his academic life. He has got his education at Delhi's St. Stephen's College, Campus Law Center, CLC, DU, Harvard Law School. He has done his LLM from Harvard Law School and doctorate degree as well. He has done his PhD as well from the Harvard Law School. Also that he has served as a judge of the Bombay High Court in the year 2000. After that, he was the Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court in the year 2013 before being elevated to the Supreme Court in 2016, where he has also served as the judge before becoming the CJI for 2 years. The family legacy. Chandrachud's father, Justice Chandrachud, followed in the footsteps of his father, who was Y.V. Chandrachud, who served as India's longest tenured CJI from the year 1978 to 1985. He has been the CJI who has served for long, and thereafter his son Mr. D.Y. Chandrachud has also served as the CJI. Both father and son are the only father-son pair the country India has witnessed to have been served as the CJI. So that's all for today. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel of Paathshala classes for regular updates. You can also subscribe to the Telegram channel for expedient doubt redressal and any other queries that you deem fit. Thank you so much for connecting with us.